Oh, fuck, man. That was a healthy start.
It's a conspiracy for sure.
It is. Man, I think we got hacked, bro. Motherfuckers hacking in our phones and PCs and shit, and on our YouTubes,
But
bro.
that dude with the big nose did it.
Saying he's got all them powers, bro.
He shot
Fucking
Spider
wow.
Man out of his nose and fucking had him shut down our screen.
Say. So, man.
You should have played
Anyway,
or something, you won't get
I
flagged.
should have played like Slap Bacon or Hell Nah with you and Narcotic. Or,
Yeah, that one probably would have been fine. Or
yeah,
it has Larry Burr at the end of it.
yeah. I should have done one of those, but
You live
we
and
live and
learn.
learn.
If you'd have told me you was playing that one, I would have told you better stop it every
Hey,
20
don't
seconds.
right.
They
Yeah, I
shut
wasn't
me your
even
top
thinking
off.
about that shit. Honestly, I wasn't even thinking about it. I was just like, let's get it in and just push it through. But yeah, I should have known better that that song specifically was just gonna be a
I don't know why, but it does that on that one.
yeah, it's wild. But it's all good. How we doing though?
Oh man, just full of freaking Texas Roadhouse trying to stay awake. Fight, fighting the itis.
Fighting the itis, man. Itis is real.
Yeah,
At
my
least you
bad it
didn't.
took so long to get on here. I think the one week you hit me, I fucking caught the COVID or something. My whole family down there had it.
Yeah,
So,
it was
well,
so. Yeah, I think you got sick. Yeah, I think it was the COVID. Yeah, that's what it was.
Junior was
Um,
sick for like 3 days, and then I caught it, and she caught it. It's fucking,
yeah, it's all good because I ended up working out actually. Because now, like this, like ever since you kind of scheduled it for today, I had fucking who was it yesterday? Why can't I think of Big Mendo yesterday? I have a couple other ones signing up now, and it's I'm getting busy now with the interviews, and I already got some good ass interviews with like Hard Target, Simple Man, SMG Jimmy, Richie Valor. So
all good
we got
things,
some names out
all good
there,
folks.
but we just pushing them. We're just grinding them, trying to get everybody we can. Not even a specific genre, it's just whoever we can get really. Um, because I like to tap into everybody's music. I spend a lot of time listening to music, so um, just what we do over here.
Where'd you first
Uh,
hear of me?
where did I first hear you, bro? I heard you on Slap Bacon, and that was a
Oh, way back.
few years back. Yeah, that was a few years back. Um, I've been following you and Justin Time for a good minute. Like, I knew about Justin Time especially through like Lil White and shit, because I grew up on Lil White.
Where you from?
Um, I'm originally from Minnesota, but I live in Ohio now.
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Up north, huh?
Yeah. But now
Up
I'm living
north,
in
eh?
Ohio.
That's
Hey.
my favorite
Yeah,
state.
Northern Canadian or Southern Canadian is what they call it. But yeah, I live in Ohio now. It's dope though. I like living out here because it seems like this is like the country rap center. There's a lot of shows going
Ohio.
off in Ohio,
Ohio's
Indiana.
my favorite state. I do more shows in Ohio than I do in Indiana. So.
Oh yeah,
Shout out to Rich Regal. I do a lot with him out there.
Rich Regal's a good dope ass dude. We had him up last week. That was
Oh, you
fun.
did?
Yeah,
Good.
that shit was dope. I actually had the pleasure of meeting him over at the Weed Suit Heroes event. Um, so that shit was dope.
Smoking that devil's lettuce, huh, bub?
Oh yeah, you know what we? I mean, the name. It's in the name, Bubba.
Oh, I can light my blood up on here then, huh?
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's CBD. Bought at the gas station. Totally
Yeah,
legal.
same. You know,
You're in Ohio. It's legal there.
I know. It's actually this right here. I'm smoking is a holistic cloud weed.
Nice. Those
Shout
are my
out Billy
friends too.
Blaze.
Billy
Shout out
Blaze.
Billy Blaze. Matthew Cooper.
Yeah, they're my guys too.
Matthew Cooper is actually one of my homies.
Good fellas.
Yeah, very good people.
Billy Blaze is crazy. He's always throwing joints off the stage every time I see him.
Joints and money.
Yeah, I did. I hosted an Afro Man show out there in Ohio last year, and they just kept giving me joints. Like, man, I need some shit to throw off stage. It was a weed event, so he just kept giving me joints every time. I was like, fuck it, we're gonna keep throwing them out there. They just grab them.
They love it.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure. They love it. So about you, man. So your journey in this music area, what got you influenced in doing music?
I've been doing music forever since '99. I think we
Right.
had an album out called CIC and Trash Life in Indianapolis. We had, just making CDs, doing little local shows. It was
Oh yeah.
different back then. There wasn't no internet.
Right.
But we was pretty known around here. We was the white boys, you know what I mean? We was like the only group of white boys doing shit back
Oh
then.
yeah. So what got you into the redneck rave area? What got you into
I
that?
met
What
Justin
started?
Time like 10 years ago. I think it was his second or third rave. It was actually
Oh,
with him and Hosier. I met them at the same time.
oh shit, yeah. Because Hosier,
They were doing that, and this was at the beginning of their show, or whatever. And I had a different clothing line called Victory back then.
okay.
And so my buddy knew them was shooting some stuff for him, camera stuff, and I was like, shit, I didn't know nothing about country rap or whatever, but he told me about it, showed me like the report. I'm like, damn, that shit looks lit. So like, I had him come up to the store, had a bunch of clothes, met him, chopped it up with him, went to the redneck rave. I went to the first thing I went to was a redneck rave and met him. And I was scared to death at first. I'm like, I'm a city boy. So I'm just like, man, what the fuck am I going to get into? I'm dressed in nice shoes. I'm trying to look fly and shit. I'm like, oh shit, I'm stepping in. I'm like, fuck it, these shoes are ruined. But I just like,
Right.
I had so much fun and just embraced it. Got covered in mud by the time I left. I was like, man, this is like the funnest fucking shit I've ever done.
Hell
And then,
yeah.
I've been friends with Justin ever since then. But then he's lived in a lot of states, but when he moved back to Indiana, like what 3 or 4 years ago, I
Yeah,
started
something
going.
like that.
Because I quit doing music for a while, and I was being around him all the time. We was really just hanging out, partying and shit. But then he kind of got me back doing music. He's like, "Fuck it, let's do some shit." And then I just started going to all the shows and shit, and just kind of helping him out. And I have the new clothing line, right, the Valid, that's
Valid.
mine.
Shout it out.
And so I started just putting it on everybody I met through him and shit, in the genre.
Yeah, Valid is going everywhere, bro.
Mhm.
Uh, definitely dope ass ideas you got going on with the Valid shit. I like it. Fuck with it.
Well, it's a good way to branch into other shit too. Kind of brought me back to the music, doing the clothes and shit.
Hell yeah. I also love the fact that you do those live streams while you're doing those uh packaging and stuff and doing all that. Cause
To fill the orders. I've been trying to do
yeah,
it more. It's hard to get Mike up there with me to do it sometimes. You know what I mean?
right.
Mike's a busy man, dog.
I feel it. I feel it. But no, it's dope to see like the interaction that y'all put off when you guys do all that. Cause
Oh yeah, I
it's
always give people free shit if it's stickers. Sometimes I'll throw a shirt in there, a hat. So I always surprise people, but it
yeah,
keeps
it's
them
dope.
coming back.
Right. It's the engagement that's important.
I used to put
And
fives, tens, and 20s in the pockets of any sweatpants or hoodies you bought. Be like, you might
oh
get a
really?
five, might get a 10, might get a 20, but you gonna get something. Every now and then I'll
Hey,
throw a 50 in there.
that's fucking dope.
I ain't done that in a while, but I always give people stickers or a shirt, throw a fucking hat. I had all them socks. I was throwing socks. I just be doing shit.
Hey,
Talk.
that's
I
dope
like to
though.
talk mass.
Talk nice. Man, speaking of talking nice, somebody who ain't talking very nice lately.
Who?
Man,
Everybody's talking nice.
turkey.
Turkey man.
This turkey, man. This turkey keep
You
on
talking about
talking.
Ricky's girlfriend?
Yeah, yeah. I love you.
I love you. It's not true. He
Right.
didn't get convicted for it.
Right.
Well, I tried to tell him. He tried to call. You're about to get exposed, Spacedad. I said, okay, buddy. You're gonna find out how stupid you sound. I was like, don't do it, bro.
He still said he like when you came in this live stream was like
No,
this
then
shit
he
was
tried to
stupid.
say we set him up and made him like, bro,
Yeah.
definitely didn't set you up. You set yourself up. I tried to tell
Right.
you this dude ain't right. And then I mean, it's pretty obvious the dude's a fucking straight meth head once he got on there. He been making no sense at all. Nothing he said made it.
This shit was funny as fuck.
That's like my one buddy was like, this shit me. I'm like, bro, really? Anybody that would believe the type of shit that he's saying, I don't want them as like a fan or a supporter anyway. I don't want those people around me.
Fuck no.
I don't care if they believe that bullshit.
Hey yo, that shit was wild though. The throwing the eggs deal.
Well, see, that was when we was talking to. We was trying to
I know. I know that should have been
cross the
wild.
line, trying to
Bro.
say that shit about me, knowing it wasn't true. He knew. That's another
Yeah.
thing. He brought
He
dude
could
on
have got
there
his he
already
could have
knowing it had been debunked, but we just quit talking to him, so he was trying to get our attention. Well, it worked, buddy, and it really fucked you up.
right. He could have got his pocket filled. If he would have gotten them
We was
eggs.
talking to him. We was bringing him on there, entertaining it. It was pretty fun at first until he crossed some lines.
Right. Right. And that shit was wild. Shout out to Chop Easy.
I think the thing with him and Triple T, it made him think he was like really the man. It's like, bro, get out of here.
He thinks he is. But did you see that hit? Like the little
What
his
was
little
it?
wrist goes like this when he swung his punch. It went
No.
Oh yeah. We went through that. We slowed it all down because I was like, bro,
He
can't
did a
even fight
breakdown
his
on
whole
it.
fucking yeah. We slowed that shit down, man. That shit was
What up,
fucking wild.
Slinko? What up, Chaotic?
We got the peeps up in here.
What up, y'all?
So man, that shit
Yeah, I
was
don't really
wild.
pay
Huh?
him too much money. I used to kind of fuck with him, and then I even tried to call him because he hit me and said he was going to bring dude other. I'm like, bro, that's a bad idea, bro. And I
Yeah,
didn't
see,
even know it was as bad as it ended up being, but I
yeah,
knew
see,
it was bad.
I never really fucked with him like that. Like I supported him at one point in time, and that was kind of my way to troll Ryan because there was that whole beef there, and I was utilizing it as a troll. I bought a membership to his channel and just showing it out to talk my shit to Ryan and be a dick to Ryan. That was the
Well,
whole
see, he
point.
was beefing with Ryan for a while too.
Yeah, that's a
I
whole.
didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah.
So he
There's
don't
a
know if he wants
whole.
to ride his nuts or talk shit to him. He's just gonna do something.
Bro, I say this all the time, man. The way he flip flops his ankles is tired. Okay,
You know what? I
his ankles
actually
is
met.
tired. He needs some support.
I met Upchurch 9 years ago. He wore some of my clothes at a show here in Indy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got a picture of him on stage wearing one of my shirts.
Hey.
He probably don't barely remember. And then I went.
Hey, he's gonna play the whole Mises situation with you. He can be like, I don't know who that is.
Well, we didn't really. I wouldn't even be. I wouldn't even think that he would remember me like that because I only met him a few times. One time we went to his house though, or his manager's house, and when they shot that video, the Redneck Anthem or something way back. One of the first things they did before Upchurch wasn't that big of a artist back then, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'd say there was maybe 200 people at the show here in Indy, and he was the headliner. Maybe it wasn't nothing crazy like it is.
Yeah, right.
So I doubt he. I mean, I wouldn't remember me if I was him. You know what I mean? We didn't call each other on the phone or no shit. But I definitely met him. I was like, my buddy said he's a headliner. I had no idea who he was. I was like, what size shirt you wear? Boom, he threw that bitch on. I will say that he wore it on stage. So I was like, that was cool. Because I didn't even know who he was. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I do this. I was doing, regular rap or whatever and doing shit in the city. I didn't know who the fuck he was. But I was like, cool, dude, wore the shirt on stage. That's player. But then I think he was a different person back then. He seemed real humble back then. He
definitely was. I feel like he was definitely.
I don't know if the fame, the money, the combination of all that shit might have fucked with him. Maybe you don't know what could happen till you're in his shoes. You know what I'm saying? So
right, for sure.
He did kind of hit the lottery. You know what I mean?
He did for sure.
Like I ain't saying he hit the lottery like he didn't have any talent or work, but the way his shit took off, and he
Yeah.
got paid was like kind of like, he get right place, right time type thing.
Right. Well, see, my biggest grief with that is the fact that he doesn't give like the OGs the recognition that they deserve. That painted the way for him to start what he did. Yes, he moved country rap in a certain way for sure. Give him the flowers, but
I think he
there were
took it to
people
another
before him.
level. What he did
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
when he was in his
Um,
prime, he took it to a level that
yeah,
what nobody else was at.
right.
I'll give
But
him that. I
now,
don't. That's the thing. I don't hate on nothing he's did. That's why people are like, oh, he's this and that. It's like, okay, he was this and that. He ain't that
right,
same person now.
100%.
Go watch his show. He don't even rap at his shows, bro. He sings some shit that don't sound like the shit that he's singing.
Right, literally.
Like we did
He's
2 shows with him last year, back to back, Taylorville and North Carolina. I was at both of them.
yeah.
I watched it all go down. I seen Adam pull a chair up when he pulled in at the second show. I was like, nah, we're gonna figure this shit out now by himself on some gangster shit.
Yeah, Adam's dope as fuck. I would love to interview that
Adam,
man.
people like think he's talking shit. No, he'll really do some of that. Most of that shit he said, he's a little off, dude.
He's a ginger, bro.
He's a
He's a
wild
fucking ginger.
boy. He don't give
Red
one
beard, bro.
fuck, dog. I give
That
him
red
that.
beard. That's all I can say is that red beard,
Like
bro.
I actually know Adam. I've been around Adam enough. You know what I mean? From being around Justin. Like Upchurch, I don't know. I've only met him twice way back in the day. And then, this shit. I didn't really get in it other than just being the hype man on Justin's album until like all the YouTube shit. Of course I talk about it, but I don't sit there and like put myself all in it like that. But I'm gonna talk
Right,
about it if we're talking about it. I'm talking about whatever. Fuck it.
right. I feel it. I feel it. You and Fender Hat. I met Fender Hat. Fender Hat's a dope human being, man.
He's a
How did
good
that?
guy.
How did that kick off? I've been always curious about that. Like, how
I, don't-
did?
I just know Fender from being at the race, but I think he came a little after me, but he was at a whole bunch of them when I wasn't at them because I lived in California
Oh,
for 2 years. I'd still go to some raves when I'd be in town, but I
right.
lived in California for 2 years and Las Vegas for like a year, and
Okay.
so like I would still always talk to Justin and everybody, but I wasn't around who was like Fender was around helping him out during all that shit, and then when we started hanging out, just met Fender. We've been buddies ever since.
Oh yeah, that's
Fender's
dope as
just a
fuck.
good all around motherfucker. Can almost do anything, probably, or he'll
Yeah,
try.
that dude is definitely humble as fuck. I've met him a few times now, going to Billy's
It's hard to
parties and
be
stuff
mad
like
around
that.
Fender, man. He's just usually in a
Literally,
good
though.
mood and shit. He's like
Yeah,
a
he's
hippie
dope
or
as
something.
human
He's a
for
hippie
real.
cowboy.
Yeah, 100%. So being a hype man, how do you what do you do to keep that energy going? Like keep being hype, and is that just
I'm not
natural
really
for
a
you?
hype man. I just did it on that one.
Oh,
Well, I did
oh,
that
is
as
this
like
one?
a joke, right? Because I was there when Justin was recording it and writing it
Okay,
and shit. So I was at the studio session. Well, actually,
right.
him and Mike wrote most of the rap, but I went to the studio session. He's like, fuck up. Like all the shit popped up. I didn't even know we was going. We was in my living room or my kitchen or something smoking. Like, we're about to go to the studio. And they start rapping. I was like, fuck, I'm going with y'all. And I just started screaming all that shit in the back. Thank God I did, dog. Then we made the video the next, like 2 days later.
Yeah, that shit was wild.
It went, though.
Yeah.
I
So
ain't gonna lie,
who
when we first did, I'm like, fuck, dude, I'm about to get attacked on Facebook by the fucking squad, the creekers.
literally they're gonna
But they
get
didn't
you?
really fuck with me. Not too bad. I mean, a couple of them, but
Right, right. I feel it. I feel it. So who had to put all the way the shit?
bro, what's crazy is we sent Mike in there like 30 minutes before we went. And because he helped, he was helped part of the whole process. Fedora
Right.
Mike.
Yeah.
So like it was so we like wrote down we had a list of like 30 because we had an idea like, well, you say all this shit, we can find it all. It wasn't Walmart, it was a store called Meyer, but it's the same thing.
Yeah.
But we could find almost something to do with all this shit. And so our cameraman Rocco was sitting there like it took like a few hours of playing. It came together pretty good. We could have really done a little better, but for how
That shit
shotgun it
was fire.
was, it came out good.
Yeah, that
But
shit was
walking
fire.
around Meyer dressed like that for 3 hours, we was there about 3 hours, dog. Everybody was cool. Nobody. We wasn't acting too crazy. We, if you notice, like we were trying to keep it cool and just do the crazy shit when nobody was really looking.
Right.
But we are walking around and fucking.
Poor Justin, he trampled his nuts trying to get in
Oh,
that
that
dump
really happened. He
game.
really hit those. He's like, "Fuck it, we gotta put it in there."
That's wild. Yeah, man. No, everything I've seen, you've always seemed like a genuine dude. You've always brought some energy. You have just this distinct energy about you.
Yeah, I
It's
do a
very
lot of
hype. It's
hosting
very
now. I
yeah.
like to do hosting. I'm pretty good at that.
Okay, that's what's up. Is there any what's your future plans for the near future for you? Besides, like, just meaning Larry Del Reed, not like Redneck Rave.
I'm gonna drop White Gucci. What's happening?
Oh, are you?
I was thinking about doing it on Christmas. A
Fuck yeah.
White Gucci Christmas. Sounds right.
Hey, that's right. I fuck with
But
that.
then I got some records with some big artists and shit I still ain't put out.
Hell
So I
yeah.
might just go, hey, this might be the year I'll just drop them on. Might just go jam Wayne on you. I'll drop a video every week.
Hell
I
yeah.
even got a song with Jam Wayne for real. Fire song.
Oh yeah. Crank him out, bro. We need some music from you.
I know. I'll be slacking.
Right now, you've been slacking, bro. For real. I was looking through it and I was like, bro, he needs some new shit. Like update. We need White Gucci. We need some you
I
know.
got I got a couple songs with Chop. I got one with me, Chop Marcotic, and Justin got a song. We'll probably do a video too before the next few months. It's
Hell
fire.
yeah. Hell yeah. Chop been going hard though right now, man. Like that man got grind, man. He working his job, doing them streams and doing music. Like,
The Chop's there. He was gonna jump on here with us, but I forgot to
oh,
send him
was
the
it?
damn link.
Oh shit.
I told him I was probably only gonna, get 30, 40 minutes on here, but maybe you can jump on our shit tomorrow. We're gonna get on
Yeah,
there.
yeah. We can figure something out because I definitely have Chop up here for sure. Fuck with Chop. I actually was planning on going out and hanging out with him at some point.
Yeah, I think White Gucci's the most known song that's never been released ever in country rap history.
For real though, it is. I would have to agree with that because,
I even thought of I
but
was like, maybe I'll just never put it out and sell it only on a CD, but you get a flash drive CD, whatever,
right.
and like a T-shirt with it, $33.
Hey,
That was an
that's
idea
kind
I
of
had.
slick. That's kind of slick though. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of slick for marketing. For real, for real.
But I mean, even if you didn't want
Um,
to buy it and get the shirt, because then you at least get a shirt, right? Get a
right.
shirt, CD, and a little chip, and then if you really
Yeah.
want to hear it, you can just play it on YouTube when it's out anyway,
Yeah.
and not even care if it charts or anything. Just be like, fuck. But
Dude.
yeah.
But hey, I think that shit might chart if you put it out like that. Like, that shit bangs, bro.
Yeah, if I promoted it, should. I mean,
Yeah, that shit's
I've put out two songs. They both, well, the one with Chop would have definitely hit the chart, but he had already had the fucking song out under the same name, so it, like technically couldn't chart. But we sold
right.
like almost 1,000 pre-orders for that song.
That shit
It probably would have went
50
high
off
on
the top.
sales.
50 off
Yeah.
the top was fucking fire.
Like
Your bars were fire too. You said what was it? 30 on my
that brought
watch.
me back out of the retirement,
I was
dog.
like, hey, bro.
I heard Chop doing it
Okay.
at a show I was hosting, and I was on stage just like fucking turn. I was in there ad libbing him like the second time I ever met him, or maybe the first time. And I was like, man, put me on that bitch. He
Right.
sent it to me. I'd say it took about a month or so. I just knocked that bitch out when he sent it to me. I said, you
Fuck
brought
yeah.
me out of retirement, dog.
Yeah, that shit was fire, bro. I fuck with it. I got my fucking even my little ones be singing that shit for real. It's funny as fuck. But I don't tell them what it's really about. You know, we tell them it's a loud music in the room and the
Just tell
money's
him I'm a
sticky.
professional wrestler.
They love them too. No, they're actually quite in. into what I do, they know I talk to artists and stuff, and they're like, "Oh well, do we get to meet them?" And I was like, "It's
That Tom
possible." I
McDonald. Is
mean,
that what Tom McDonald does? He probably does. I ain't mad at him. No.
right? No, he's out there getting his money.
I
He's got
still
that
like.
market,
I still think it's cool to have something physical. You know what I'm saying? Like a CD. Uh, Even if
a
you don't
flash drive.
play the CD, just to have it. You know what I'm saying? If you like the song or if it, whatever that much, still cool just
Right?
to have it. I'm older though, so I mean, back in the day, we used to have to go to fucking Target or the CD store or whatever and buy it in the big ass
Yeah,
plastic thing you take up front, and they take it off. Then you can read all the shit inside and lyrics.
yeah,
Hopefully, they have the lyrics in there.
yeah. Yeah, I'm 35, so I know about that life. So I was
Yeah,
there for
maybe
a
I'll
little.
do that. Maybe I'll make like a CD booklet. It'll just be about White Gucci. It'll just be one song, but it'll just be like all the
Just
lyrics. I want to thank and then like thank everybody I've ever met. Oh, there.
hell yeah.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
Shit, that'd be fire though. They kind of be fire, bringing it back, the nostalgia. Not gonna
Right.
lie, that'd be fire. But no, like shit's been crazy with the redneck rave. Y'all canceled the one in Ohio, but y'all are gonna do a bigger one out in the original
I
spot,
don't know
West
if it
Virginia
necessarily
next year.
got canceled, something didn't work out, but yeah, it's gonna be the biggest one ever. This next one.
I'm excited for that. I was trying to make it out to the last one, but I was having
I
transmission
think in that
issues.
one, if we would have done in Ohio, it'd have been cold for one, really cold. And
Yeah,
they didn't have certain shit that a lot of people go to these you couldn't do there, like vehicle wise.
yeah.
I think it was like only dirt bikes and four wheelers or something. So I don't know.
Oh,
Don't quote me on it. There was some shit people couldn't do. I know
right.
that.
Yeah, for sure. Well, yeah. So I'm excited for this next one, though. This next one should be lit.
Uh, it's gonna be where we did that last one, and that place is awesome. Fire.
Yeah, I seen some of the footage from out there. It looks
Yeah, it was lit.
fire as fuck.
Yeah.
Bonfire, Justin Time and Jesse Howard.
Yeah, the
That's gonna be
bonfire tour. I know that they got like 8 dates. I'm not sure where they are or anything else. I
no.
know a couple of
There's
them.
right.
But it should be good. I mean, anytime with Jesse, if you can get out, and he's Jesse's type of motherfucker, he's gonna sit there and talk to you at some point if you just go up and talk to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I've been
Jesse's
wanting to
great.
actually get with Jesse Howard. I talked to Beverly somewhat on Facebook here and there. When I told her I definitely want to get an interview, but yeah, I definitely go out one trying to go out to one of the bonfires to definitely check
There'll
that shit
probably
out.
be some in Ohio, I would imagine.
Oh, I've heard some rumors.
Yeah,
So yeah,
yeah.
I've heard some rumors.
I'll probably be at most of them. I'm imagining.
Well, I mean, if you are out in this one, man, I will
I
come
know
up
there's
and
a
say what up.
few that might be booked when I'm doing another show or something, but I
Well,
think it's
shit,
really just mine.
if you come out to this one, we gonna smoke up together then, for sure. Smoke one.
Don't be bringing that Bammer now. I need the real gas, huh?
Man, look, hey, I get my stuff from a quality source. All right,
Quality
so
sources.
yeah,
Better than
shout
the
out
gas
Billy.
station weed.
Yeah, Billy Blaze. You know, shout out Billy Blaze. But yeah, no, shit's gonna be dope. I know you said you only got about 40 minutes, and then we're gonna actually, for everybody in the chat, and if you're rewatching this, there is going to be another part two. Um, just Larry Del Reed didn't have full time to do an hour and a half or an hour,
Is
so
that
we're
what
gonna
you
just do a
usually do?
part two
Yeah, we do. We can damn near do on next Wednesday, even if you want.
next
I
one.
can promote it a little more for you, like share it a little more.
All right, for sure. Yeah, we can schedule something out. And just promote the fuck out of it. Yeah, I usually run them about an hour, hour and a half. It's typically my interview.
Yeah, we'll do an
Um,
hour of the next
yeah, because I usually try to get into at least a couple songs. If you want to, if you have shows coming up, unreleased songs, stuff like that that you want to promote, I usually get
Yeah,
enough time to put that out
I know.
there, stuff like that.
Yeah, I
So,
know. We definitely got a show I'm doing with Rich and couple people in Ohio, December 6th. I'd have to look up the flyer. But
uh,
and then Narcotics got the mobile home bash. You got all the
yeah, that's
bonfires started in.
Narcotics Mobile Home Bash is gonna be lit.
I'm hosting that whole shebang.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
That's dope. I'm
Narcotics
trying
like
to,
my little bro. That's my guy.
yeah, I'm trying to make it out there because I would love to. I want to try to meet up with Narcotic and get an interview with him too.
We got
Because
a few more songs too. And I got a song that I've been having with Riff Raff. I think I'm about to put Narcotic on. But
oh, you got one with Riff Raff, huh?
oh yeah. He
Fuck
came here.
yeah,
I had like half a video shot to it and everything with him, but I don't fucking know if I can get all the footage. It's been a couple years, but I'm might just put it out, the song out with put Narcotic on it.
right. I
Give it
feel
a
it.
shot.
Narcotic, man, he's going hard and he spits, bro. He's
Yeah,
fire.
I met Ritz. Him and Ritz are about to be doing some shit. Ritz really fucks with Narcotic pretty heavy too. He's trying to do more songs with him. So they just did a nice little video. I went and got in, took him some clothes, hung out with them.
Yeah, I seen that. Ritz was wearing a
He's been
valid
wearing that
hoodie.
shit like every day. I get my box full of shit. He's a
Hell
real
yeah,
one though. He's cool as hell. Because I
fuck
met him
yeah.
like just real quick a couple times. Met him at Summer of Sins and somewhere else. But when there's tons of people around, it's like you don't really get to sit and hang out too much. You just shake hands, da da
Hi, what
da.
up?
Oh
What up?
yeah,
And then it's to the next.
yeah. But once you bump into people enough and you start like Kasky, I've been knowing him because we've done tours with him and Doobie. I've known Doobie for like fucking 8 years. Doobie and Highlight. I was at their house when they was making music in the basement and shit. You know what I'm saying? I drove out there. Uh, so it's like it's crazy over time once you just keep seeing people, and then
Yeah,
that's why people think they're going to jump in this game and just have it figured out in a few months. Or it's like, nah, bro, this shit's years. So you got to,
there's networking and everything that
yeah.
goes a part of it. Like you can't just come in and just drop a couple songs and expect to fly.
And you got to keep them relationships with people. You can't be falling out with everybody. And
Right, that's the biggest thing. Like, you know. Also, I've also said this too. Like when you're in the independent lane, you're your label. So whatever, like for you, whatever Spacedad says on the internet or does anywhere, that represents
you're a
their
brand.
your
If
brand.
you're a brand, if you're
Right,
branding yourself,
right. So, and I try to tell people that there's a lot of artists out there. I won't say any names. They doing wild shit, and I'm like, yo, where's your marketing, bro? Because
marketing's a big part. And then like I feel like you almost got to do something. You can't just be a fucking rapper anymore. You know what I'm saying? Or you
yeah,
can. You can, but if you are gonna just be a rapper, fucking do it. Drop a video, drop a song every fucking week. You know what I'm saying? And like
right,
try to work on your audience. Some people just think they can drop music, but if it's the same 20 people hearing it over and over again, it's like that's cool, but it's like you're kind of just running in circles. You got to get
right,
out. Like I've been on the road doing this shit for years, bro, and you got to slowly gain these people and keep them. It's a dedicated thing. You got to be dedicated. You know what I mean?
for
You
sure,
got to
for
be
sure.
gone.
Like,
You got to hit the road. Your hometown is not enough,
yeah.
especially in country
Well,
rap, because we know these towns only got a few hundred people.
for
I'm
real
from
though.
Indianapolis, and there ain't nobody in this motherfucker. It don't matter. There's a million people here, and that ain't nothing, dog. There's 7 billion people. You're worried about these same million people liking you for what?
Right, facts.
That's why, like, my city's like that. Indianapolis, it's bad. Like, and that's another reason I started fucking with this lane of music so much because it's just the people are like, they're more open minded and shit. Just
Yeah.
like, they're easier to get along with. Like,
Uh,
rap, you know, it's everybody, might get shot at every fucking show. It's like, I don't worry about that at these country rap shows. You
the
know what I'm
country
saying?
rap, they're also, I will have to say, country rap fans are more loyal to the fan bases are more loyal than other genres. I would that I've noticed
Uh,
for sure. Um,
and they are like they'll share your shit. They'll fucking I got fucking probably almost 100 people with valid tattoos.
Yeah,
It's like you said, it's my first. They fuck with it, man. It means something to
right. For sure.
them.
Especially if you're an artist that is putting yourself out there to the people and spreading, some sort of either a message. And I've always said this, it doesn't even need to always be a message. Sometimes it can be just memories. If you go to a show and you're just inspired by that artist, just seeing them on stage because they just had that presence and you just had the time of your fucking life, at that you're always gonna remember that fucking
That's why I always try to just have fun, make my first dude, I've bought so many shots out of my pocket when I'm hosting shows and shit. I'll be like, I'll go tell the owner, I'll be like, man, give me the cheapest. What do you got in the back there? Let's mix that shit with some Kool-Aid. Pour me 50 fucking shots. I don't care if it's the oldest tequila you got sitting back there run. Here's $100, whatever it is. And I'll get up on stage and pass them fucking shots out. I mean, I've made so many people puke, have hangovers, but at the end of the day, they might be mad at me in the morning, but like the next week, they're like, man, that Larry Del Reese knows how to fucking party.
line. I feel it. I feel it. But that right there, especially being a listener and not an artist, just seeing you going to events and having that kind of moment, that's life changing
Like I
versus when
stay
you
in the
go to
crowd,
like a
fucking meeting people, cracking jokes, shooting the shit, fucking karate kicking shit, whatever. I like the people of country rap. People are like, you're not a country rapper. I was like, I never said I was a country rapper. I'm a rapper that does a lot of stuff with country rappers because I just like those guys. I do stuff with
right.
rappers too, but I like the country rap language.
Yeah,
I love
and
the
there's nothing
people
wrong
of
with
it.
it.
I don't necessarily like all the artists. I do like a lot of them. I'm friends with a lot of them. You know what I mean? But the people and
Yeah,
the crowds and shit, it's just as I get older and shit and realize, man, this is like the vibe. You know what I mean? Like, and like those people don't get mad at me for being a city boy, but I don't try to be super country or nothing. I'm not out here.
right,
But
right.
like I'm from like the edge of the city to where we used to go to fucking keggers and fucking ride around, do country cruises where you just drive around and get lost and smoke weed back before they had GPS. Hope you fucking
Yeah,
make it home.
right,
So I know a little bit about country shit, but I ain't out there fucking growing my own tomatoes and shit.
right. I feel it.
You know,
HBO, so you might not be a country rapper, but the country rap fans have adopted you as a country rapper.
yeah, yeah, that's fine though. I don't say I don't believe the guy that's like I'm not a country, but I don't want to be like I'm country. I don't try to
Right,
be like I'm super country.
right.
So then
I
like,
feel
oh,
it.
you're faking. It's like I'm just me. You can either like me or not. I like y'all. You don't have to not like me. Not everybody's gonna like me. You know what I mean? But
Hey, I
some
love my
people,
haters. I love my haters more than I love my
yeah.
fans. What you
I
mean?
love it when they're like fucking city slick and son of a bitch. It's like, damn, you got some hate in your heart. I like you. You're not from where I'm from, but I still like you. You can't like me. It'd
Right,
be one thing if I came over here with a cowboy hat on, talking dip spit and talking about I'm the most country motherfucker you motherfuckers ever saw.
right.
So, I do that as Donnie Dipspit. That's like my character. But
Yeah,
I do
your
it. I
your
feel like I
character,
do
but
it in fun. Some people might get mad
right.
about it, but
No, that shit to me, that shit's funny as fuck. Same with what's his face's character that you did?
that's Donnie Dipspit, dude.
Is it?
That's what I call
No,
him.
it's it's your buddy's Fender, Fedora, Fedora
Oh,
Mike.
Fedora.
He did a character of
Oh yeah, we be getting into little characters, making little skits and shit.
yeah, and that shit's just be funny. Y'all be having too much fun with that
Yeah, I
shit.
had
That's
one
just
going
funny as
for a
fuck.
while when we was doing the thing with Chop a lot, and I was freestyling. What was his name? Fucking Billy Black. That's his name. Billy Black, dude. He's a bad motherfucker, dog. I was on there drug freestyling. I was like, he might battle me right now. Nobody can fuck with me, dog. I won like 6 battles in a row. Uncle Dub still got mad. Uncle Dub's still mad at me about that. Did you ever see that one?
I did see that.
When I
I
battle
did see
rapped
that.
Uncle Dub, well, Billy
Yeah,
Black, and he didn't want no smoke.
yeah, I seen that
On
shit.
my
That shit
camera,
was
get the
funny as
money.
that shit was funny as fuck. Man, I'm not a fan of Uncle Dub, man. We had our
He's like, yeah, but you're rapping me in character. I'm like, bro, Nah, I was rapping though. Make a character up and battle rap me in. I thought you was the
Right.
man. Freestyle.
Right. Like, why does it matter what the fuck? I was still rapping. It don't
Billy
fucking
Black's
matter.
Italian though. Fucking forget about it.
Right. That
He's a
shit
bad
was funny as hell,
motherfucker.
man. No, the shit that y'all pull, man, that shit's funny as fuck. I love the interaction and the humor that y'all have because that's, you know, life is too short to be fucking pissed off and shit all the time, man. You gotta have, be able to have a good time, be able to have a smile on your face sometimes because, man,
I
life is
feel
hard.
that is fact.
So, but I know you gotta cut it out shortly. So what we'll do is chat. Like I said, there'll be a part two of this. Possibly Chop Easy might come up too with it.
Yeah,
We can,
he was gonna get on this one, but I told him I didn't have much time to be on here and he had to do something. But yeah, you did there do that. Bring me on and bring him on too. Okay.
yeah, we can do
You
something
can
like that.
interview us about the channel or something and share it. Maybe we'll share it on there. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we can do something like that. Link it up. I talked to Chop on Facebook too, so I mean, so we can figure something out with it for sure. I'm thinking either Tuesday or Thursday.
Well, Wednesday
Wednesday.
works for me because the old
Wednesday
lady's
works for
off
you.
that day, so she
Okay.
like right now she's sitting back there with him, but she's got to do this test, so I got to get him. He's a little loud. I don't want him in there
Yeah.
screaming.
I feel it. I
Stop
feel it.
them breaks. She
No, we
likes
could
the
do so.
breaks.
We could figure something out for 9 o'clock Wednesday. For sure. Um, and then I'll talk to Chop too and let him know, and we
Yeah,
can
let's do
promote
it.
a
I
little
appreciate you having me on there or whatever. Though my bad it took so long, but we'll
Hey,
do another
no,
one, and I'll
it's all
share it
good.
out a little more. Make sure we get some of my people in there.
Hell yeah, man. We'll have a good time. Uh,
I ain't gonna lie, I shared it, but it was like an hour ago. I'm like, fuck, I meant to do that this morning. I got fucking
I
lost
shared
in the
this shit
sauce.
like I've been sharing this shit for like 3 4
That's my
days.
fault, dog.
It's all
But that's what
good,
I'm saying.
though.
Now that we did this one, they can see a little bit. We'll come back. Who knows what we'll have to talk about by next week? How many
Right,
times will Upchurch disappear and come back?
right.
How
It's
many how
like,
many weirdos, child molesters, and such as Dagburn going to be friends?
hey, we might get hacked again. Who
I
knows?
mean, how many retarded kids or four brothers going to talk about this week?
Right.
I don't know.
Um,
No, I'm just
I'm
kidding.
saying
We ain't got to talk about none of that. We just talk about whatever. But yeah, we'll get on here with y'all.
we'll have a good time either way. Nonetheless, it's always a pleasure, man. I appreciate everybody for coming out, man. It's been a good time. Like I said, part two will be coming next week.
Yes,
Just be
sir.
looking out for the promotions and whatnot. Larry Del Reed, you got anything left to say?
Just talk to me nice. BalladGG.com. Go get you a sweatshirt.
Yeah, go get you a hoodie. It's getting cold out there. You're gonna need
It's gonna
it.
be snowing before you know it.
All right.
Go get
All
it.
right. You can flesh on that hoodie. Me and my old lady, we're planning on getting one. So
You better hurry up, man, because I'm about to take a couple month break and come back with a brand new, damn near little thing. I'm gonna take a few months off
ooh.
and shut it down here soon after the end of the year here.
All right.
So I'm gonna
You
shut it
heard
down
it.
probably till about spring, summertime. Then I'm gonna come back strong.
Fuck yeah. That's a good idea though.
That's why I've just been
Hey,
flooding all the artists and shit with all the clothes now, just so people keep seeing it for a while until I'm gonna come back with some brand new shit, change it up a
fuck
little
yeah.
bit,
Fuck yeah, bro.
reinvent it a little bit.
Truth. Don't be a Jerry. Facts.
Oh
Don't be a
man,
Jerry. We can't do that.
oh
But
don't worry
Larry
about it.
Del Reed, you take care of that little
Next
one.
time you see me, my nose will be the same size. It won't look like this.
You promise? No Pinocchioisms.
All right, brother. I appreciate you having me on there. All right, chat. I'll see y'all next
Much
week.
love. Alrighty, that was Larry Del Reed again. Like we said, we will be doing this again next week. There were certain circumstances, so but hey, that's all right because we're gonna double it up, and next week it will be him and Chop. So appreciate everybody for coming out. Appreciate all the love. Share this out for me. Let people know next week. guys, next week on Wednesday at 9 o'clock, right here. Larry Del Reed again. And guess what? You've seen a preview of what we got, man. So only knows what more trolling isms will do. You never know. I have some ideas though. Because, hey, it's forever fuck you, Johnny Gobble. Forever. Alright? In chat, let him know. Fuck you, Johnny Gobble. Everyone else, don't be a Jerry. And hey, don't be a troll. Just pack a bowl. Alright? I love y'all. See you on the next one. I do believe we have an interview actually tomorrow. There's another interview tomorrow. So 9 o'clock here tomorrow. Here, you'll see what it's all about.